Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, your ultimate destination for everything on two wheels. Today, we've got something truly exciting lined up for you, as something that's been stirring up buzz among sport bike enthusiasts across the globe. We're diving deep into the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4R. This isn't just a bike, it's a redefinition of the middleweight supersport category. And Kawasaki has once again shown why they remain at the top of their game. If you've been thinking about upgrading your ride, or if you're just fascinated by cutting-edge engineering and performance, you're definitely going to want to stick around for this one. Now, before we twist the throttle and dive into how this machine performs on the road, let's just take a moment to appreciate what this bike looks like standing still. The Ninja ZX-4R immediately commands attention, even at a glance. Its aggressive stance, sharp lines, and unmistakable Kawasaki styling scream performance from every angle. The front fascia is particularly striking. It carries the DNA of the ZX family with pride, drawing design inspiration from its bigger brothers of the ZX-6R and the ZX-10R. You've got that signature dual LED headlight setup flanked by angular air intakes that channel air directly into the ram air system. The headlights not only look fierce but also offer excellent illumination. There's also a subtle yet functional chin spoiler below the front cowl that aids in aerodynamics while giving the bike a touch of race-bred aggression. When you move to the side profile, you're greeted with a perfectly sculpted fairing that traps the chassis with aerodynamic precision. The bodywork flows seamlessly from the front to the tail, reducing drag and enhancing airflow. There's a deep knee cutout in the tank that allows riders to tuck in and become one with the machine. The branding is bold yet classy, as ZX-4R decals set against metallic paint options that shimmer differently under various lighting. Kawasaki is offering some stunning liveries for 2025. Including their signature lime green with ebony accents, and a special edition variant that adds red highlights and race-inspired graphics. The engine components and frame elements peek through just enough to show off the engineering without disturbing the sleekness of the fairing. From the rear, the Ninja ZX-4R continues to impress. The tail section is short, high, and planted, reminiscent of the ZX-10R's race-style rear design. You get a tidy LED tail lamp setup with integrated turn indicators, adding a modern flair while maintaining a compact form. The seat is sharply upswept, giving the bike an aggressive look while also providing decent comfort for solo riding. Kawasaki has smartly included passenger pegs, but make no mistake here, this is a rider-focused machine through and through. The rear tire is thick, and it fills out the wheel arch perfectly, contributing to the muscular stance of the bike. And just below the tail, you'll spot the underbody exhaust system up positioned to optimize mass centralization while still emitting that signature high-rev scream we've come to expect from high-performance inline-fours. Now let's talk heart and soul, because that's really where the ZX-4R sets itself apart from anything else in this class. At the core of the 2025 Ninja ZX-4R lies a 399cc, liquid-cooled, inline-four engine. Yes, you heard that right, an inline-four in a 400cc platform. This is what makes the ZX-4R so special. In a segment dominated by twins and singles, Kawasaki went all in with the high-revving four-cylinder, bringing back that old-school supersport thrill but with modern reliability and emissions compliance. This engine is built to rave, spinning all the way up to a redline of around 16,000 RPM. It delivers peak power of about 75 horsepower with the ram air fully engaged. That's a staggering number for this displacement class, putting it far ahead of its competition in terms of top-end performance. The throttle response is razor sharp, and the engine character is lively and eager. It loves to be revved hard, rewarding riders with a wailing exhaust note that sounds straight off the racetrack. You can feel the smooth power delivery as you climb through the rev range. It's linear, yet thrilling. The dual overhead cam setup with 16 valves ensures the engine breathes efficiently, and Kawasaki has tuned the fuel injection system to provide both precision and punch. Torque delivery is respectable too, offering about 37 Nm, which makes it manageable in city riding while still keeping things exciting in the twisties or on a track day. All that power is channeled through a 6-speed gearbox that's slick and responsive. The 2025 model now comes standard with Kawasaki's quickshifter for both upshifts and downshifts, and let me tell you, it's an absolute game changer. Whether you're blasting through the gears on a back road or charging down a straight at the track, the quickshifter keeps everything fluid and focused. Kawasaki has also included a slipper clutch, which is especially helpful during aggressive downshifting, preventing rear wheel hop and maintaining stability under braking. Handling-wise, the Ninja ZX-4R is nothing short of superb. It's built on a high-tensile steel trellis frame, which strikes a perfect balance between rigidity and flexibility. The suspension setup features a Showa SFFBP front fork that's preload adjustable and offers great feedback, especially under hard braking or quick direction changes. At the rear, you've got a horizontal backlink monoshock, also preload adjustable, which keeps the bike planted and composed through corners. The geometry is set up to be nimble without being twitchy, and the bike responds eagerly to every input, making it an absolute joy to throw into corners. Braking is handled by dual 290mm discs at the front with radial mount monoblock calipers and a single 220mm disc at the rear. The stopping power is strong, progressive, and inspires confidence. Kawasaki has included a dual-channel ABS system as standard, but it's tuned for performance rather than early intervention. There's also an EMU-based traction control system with multiple levels, giving riders the ability to tailor the experience to their skill level and road conditions. For those planning track days, the electronics can be dialed back or turned off entirely for a raw, unfiltered ride. The bike rolls on 17-inch wheels wrapped in high-performance rubber Dunlop Sport Max GPR 300S in most markets. They offer excellent grip for street and light track use, and Kawasaki has left enough room in the setup for enthusiasts to swap in stickier track-focused tires if they desire. The weight of the bike is impressively low at around 188 kilograms wet, which, combined with the compact size and high-revving engine, makes it feel incredibly agile and flexible. Whether you're carving mountain roads or navigating city traffic, the ZX-4R feels planted and confident under all conditions. When it comes to rider interface, Kawasaki has equipped the ZX-4R with a full-color TFT display that's bright, crisp, and easy to read. Even in direct sunlight, it offers all the usual readouts as speed, RPM, gear position, fuel level, trip meters, and so on. It also includes smartphone connectivity via Kawasaki's Radiology app. From your phone, you can log ride data, check maintenance alerts, and even adjust some of the bike's electronic settings. The display changes themes depending on the selected ride mode, and Kawasaki has included modes like Sport, Road, and Rain, each adjusting throttle response and traction control settings to suit the riding conditions. The ergonomics are spot on for a Supersport in this category. The clip-ons are set low for an aggressive stance, but they aren't overly extreme. You can still commute or go on longer weekend rides without feeling like your wrists are taking a beating. The foot pegs are rear set for good ground clearance, and the seat height of 800mm is accessible for a wide range of riders. Overall, it's a setup that balances track potential with real-world usability. Now let's talk price, because this is where things get even more interesting. For the 2025 model year, Kawasaki has managed to keep the ZX-4R competitively priced, considering everything it offers. In most markets, the standard variant of the ZX-4R starts around $9,699. That puts it above most twin-cylinder 400cc bikes, but well below leader-class Supersports, the SE and RR versions of which add goodies like upgraded suspension, more premium electronics, and exclusive colorways. It can push the price north of $10,000, but even then, you're getting a true high-performance machine for a fraction of what you'd pay for a ZX-6R or ZX-10R. When you factor in the performance, technology, and overall experience, it's easy to see why this bike has become such a sensation. For new riders who want to grow into their bike without outgrowing it in the first year, The ZX-4R offers the perfect platform, and for seasoned riders looking for a lightweight weapon that's equally happy on the street and the track, there's simply nothing else like it on the market. Kawasaki has not just created a class leader, they've created a category of their own. And that wraps up our in-depth look at the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4R. This is more than just a middleweight sport bike here, it's a statement. It's Kawasaki flexing their engineering muscles and reminding everyone why they dominate the Supersport game. Whether you're chasing lap times or carving up canyons, this machine will not disappoint. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more detailed breakdowns like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Two Wheel Trends. Drop a comment below and let us know, would you pick the ZX-4R over a 600cc? Or is there another bike that's caught your eye in 2025? We love hearing what our community thinks, and who knows, your suggestion might just be our next review. Ride safe, ride smart, and we'll catch you in the next one.